Hello guys, this is Marcus one more time, and in this video I would like to talk about emojis and emoticons. This subject came to me when I was listening to a podcast from BBC. This podcast was explaining the difference between an emoji and an emoticon. Okay. At first, I didn't know anything about that, even though I have been using the internet a lot of times since 1999. And even if I'm a designer, I worked as a digital designer. I as well worked as a art director. I as well worked as a web designer and so forth. I was connected with internet many time ago, but I didn't know the difference between them, and I could understand the difference. Listen to BBC podcasts. The difference between them are totally simple. I will start talking about emoticons. Emoticons actually are made by punctuation. If you put, for example, a column means 2 points, one below other, one above others. 2 points and a curved line, for example, a bracket. You might have a smile face. It's a emoticon, not a emoji. You can do a lot of emoticon using just punctuation. Talking about emoji are in general, emojis are more detailed drawings. For example, if you have nowadays, I'm talking in 2017, if today you have a mobile phone, probably you have a lot of emojis on that. Of course, that in the same way, you have emoticons as well, because you can just type, as I told you before, you can type 2 points, column, one above other, one below other, and then a curved line. You may have a smiley face. If this curved line will be opposite, you will have a sad face, it is emoticon. But emoji are detailed drawings. For example, you may have a yellow smiley face. You may have a dancing lady, for example, wearing a red dress and things like that. You may have a bowl of noodle. You may have fruits, vegetables, cars, airplanes, aircrafts, boats, and a lot of different kind of things. You may have also animated emojis, just like that. Okay, so the difference between them are that you have in one hand, as I told you, emoticons. Emoticons are simple, are just made using punctuation. And in the other hand, you have emojis. Emojis are detailed rounds. Okay, but I'm here talking about them, but they are made to the same um, objective, to the same proposal. They are made to improve the digital communication. Because if you are talking with someone face to face, you can see the expressions. For example, if the person that you are talking to aren't enjoying the subject, if you are talking about something boring, you may see the face of the person. For example, the person might be, with a boring face, or perhaps sleep, and you will realize that the subjects aren't interesting. But when if you are typing other one, if you are sending an email or perhaps sending a message, texting the other one, you can't see if the person in question are enjoying the subject or if the person got bored. And these small draws are made by improve the communication. They are really useful, and I recommend you to use them as well. Okay, and there are a lot of studies that show emoticons and emojis are really interesting things, good things to use in digital communication. To be honest, they are fundamental tools in digital communication. Okay, then 5 minutes, and I hope that you appreciate this video. I did it with a lot of care, and I hope to see you in the future. And text me, send me an emoticon or perhaps an emoji, and I will be totally glad with that. See ya, guys. Bye 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 bye.